From high atop Healthcare Hill in Central Maryland, this is BSN Headline News. Today's top story is Bon Secours Good Help ACO moves into its next phase, implementation and integration. The latest data from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services confirms that Good Help ACO has 64,931 attributed lives, or what we like to call patients. As you know, growth is critical to the success of the Good Help ACO, and according to Good Help ACO CEO Ken Petronis, Good Help's growth is no surprise to him. I expect continued growth so long as we continue to make the patient-provider relationship a high priority and focus on care coordination and the triple aim. The triple aim is an approach developed by the Institute for Healthcare Improvement to optimize health system performance. Triple aim refers to the focus on improving the patient experience of care, including quality and satisfaction, improving health of populations, and reducing the per capita cost of health care. Mr. Petronis goes on to say, annual wellness visits, care coordination, and post-discharge follow-up with the primary care provider are fundamental to Good Help ACO's success. With this next phase, implementation and integration, Bon Secours has appointed two new directors, Keith Newnham and Monty Parker. Keith Newnham, Director of ACO Implementation, is a project management professional with over 25 years of experience. He is responsible for operational oversight of ACO activities across all functions. Keith will be joined by Monty Parker. Monty will be responsible for partnering with ACO healthcare providers to help them transform to a high-performing future state. The results? Higher quality and lower cost of care for the populations providers manage. Please join us in congratulating Keith Newnham and Monty Parker in their new roles with Bon Secours Good Help ACO. There's a lot happening with this new business, and we'll be bringing you more stories and updates here on BSN Headline News in the weeks to come. Bon Secours Good Help ACO moves into implementation and integration. Just one more way we are good help to those in need. In other news, are you a single Catholic woman between the ages of 19 and 35 looking for a short-term volunteer opportunity? Oh, and it's an opportunity to work with the Sisters of Bon Secours. Well, if you are, listen up. The Sisters of Bon Secours are holding a short-term service project from Thursday, August the 7th through Monday, August the 11th. The project, called Project Good Help, partners you with the sisters in assisting those in need in Baltimore's inner city. So, this exclusive team of volunteers will work in a community garden, a soup kitchen, a women's resource center, and senior housing. The plan is that volunteers will stay at the U.S. headquarters of the Sisters in Marriottsville, Maryland, at no cost. The Sisters will provide transportation to and from Baltimore and meals. Each day will also include prayer, reflection, and an opportunity to share daily experiences with each other and the Sisters. Volunteers will learn how to apply their faith in action to their everyday lives and how their gifts could be shared through a vocation of women religious. Now, space is limited and time is running out. So contact the sisters for more information or to register. Their email address is cbsvocations@bshi.org, or if you would prefer to talk with someone, call Sister Fran Gorsuch. Sister Fran's phone number is 845-721-0980. Do it today. Finally, returning to school is just around the corner, and if you're like most parents, you'd like to plan for the financial impact returning to school has on your household budget. So here's some good information you need to know. Many states provide tax-free shopping for back-to-school savings, and we know of 4 of them that can affect Bon Secours employees. In Florida, plan on August the 1st through August the 3rd weekend to purchase clothing, school supplies, and computers. In Maryland, during the week of August the 10th through the 16th, purchases of clothing and footwear $100 or less per item are tax exempt. South Carolina, your weekend of tax exempt back-to-school purchases is August the 1st through August the 3rd and includes clothing, footwear, computers, linens, and school supplies. And Virginia can plan to purchase clothing and footwear $100 or less per item and school supplies $20 or less per item during the back-to-school exempt weekend of August the 1st through August the 3rd. Now, you should check your details locally. We got our information from Kiplinger's Financial at kiplingers.com. Once there, search for the term back to school. Summer's not over yet, but with a little planning, you can save a lot of money. Oh, and don't forget about all the deals available to Bon Secours employees on Iris. Just search for the term deals and find deals on computers, software, wireless service, and travel. Well, that's it for this week. Stay tuned to this portal for future up-to-the-minute information on these and other stories on BSN Headline News. I'm Dave Schlachter. Thanks for joining us. BSN Headline News is a production of Bon Secours Productions and is solely responsible for its content.